We're in the Mt Hood National Forest on the far west end. We're going to go out here and check things out and see what's going on for the shooting areas and conditions. They recently opened the NF45 road. The U.S. Forest Service did. All right. Every truck should have these at them. Car, truck, whatever, anytime you're in the forest. Garbage bags and a picker. A magnet. Should have a magnet, a releasing one. Save your back. And should have at least a target. Can't believe it. But we will get it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we'll get the oil, the hazardous materials first. A little bit here and there. Top is open, tipped over. That's nice. It's got half or so in there. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's mostly full. Maybe 2/3, 1/3. Oh, gee. This is all melted out here, big holes. It's all red. This is transmission fluid. Great. That's going to spill as I drive down the road. I have to figure out a way to keep that contained. This one's pretty good. Oh, another one melted and a bunch of oil inside. Better turn that around. Okay. Oh, great. One of them's leaking on all over the back of my truck. Fix that up. Okay, let's get on to the beer bottles. Oh, man. If you don't have a picker, use gloves. And be careful. Sharp objects. Duh. Okay, I have a plan. I'm going to use a new trash bag, but it has no holes in it. No other items in there to bust a hole in it. And we're going to, well, this one has a big old hole in it under the tape. Ta-da! All right. This guy, can you see the stuff in there? I don't want to spill it, but pretty red. Any fluid going in. And then I should be able to secure this bag up here so it stays upright and all these things fitting in good and tight. Shouldn't fall over. Shouldn't. Well, we got 3 bags in there full of hazardous materials, oil and all that stuff. I'm gonna turn the truck around and try to get to that pile of fiberglass stuff there. Okay, we'll give this a go. See what happens. Because that fiberglass just creates a cloud of dust, fiberglass dust, I've got to put on a mask. And let's see what we can do. I'm gonna be itchy tonight, aren't I? Now, you know, since this stuff is falling apart so well, I think maybe I'll bag it. It'd be a lot better. I don't want to drive down the road with all this stuff blowing around on the highway. So, shoot. I hadn't planned on coming up to do a cleanup. I just wanted to check things out, see the conditions, but seeing that oil, I can't leave that, much less this. So, okay, I think we'll bag. Let's get this stuff. People wonder, how do you pick up shotgun holes with a magnet? And hopefully the metal end on there is magnetic steel. Some of them are brass, and magnets don't pick up brass. So you only get the ones with steel in them. They're kind of stuck in the ground. Sometimes I think there's so many of them, maybe we're better just to get down and scoop them up. Well, we're just about done, so I'll show you what else we got going on. And the big burn pile over there. And then we'll tidy up and get out of here. Okay, so we got the shotgun holes taken care of. So, you know, a lot of people do ask me, what do you do about those clay pigeons? And typically the forest agency will say, it's okay to leave them. They're broken into too many pieces. They're biodegradable, so they'll be gone when? Forever. Takes them forever. What I don't like about them is the color. They're great for being able to see them when you're shooting them, that's cool, but why can't they come up with a color that will wash away at the first rain? So if you leave them out here, the ugliness is going to go away. But they don't lose their color very fast at all. It seems like it can be several years or something. Anyway, but so I pick them up anyway, just because I don't like the color. Not in the forest. So, okay, let's take a look, see what we got done here. Okay, here we have several bags, tricycles, a couple of, yeah, I guess they were tricycles. This one was a tricycle. And we got this part cleaned up. With all that junk, we got all of our glass bottles taken care of. And we've got the other stuff done. All that hazardous material, oil and weed killer and all that stuff. So, goodbye this part of the forest. We'll continue our day and go check things out. See what the rest of the place is like. And here we are at 5-way. This is what they call 5-way. There's some targets way up there. And then we have pumpkins. Golly, you guys. Shooting pumpkins. And we got a mess everywhere on here, especially down along the edges over there. Some wood pellets. Oh, look at that. Leave it for the next guy. So the next guy will have something to put his targets on. Yeah, right. The next guy is supposed to bring his own stuff. So, well, anyway, can't do much about this. It's too late. I got a long drive and my truck is full enough. So I hope somebody else can come back out and do some cleanup out here. This is 5-way right off the NF 45 road. Actually BLM land right on the border of Mt Hood National Forest. But still public land. Let's get it cleaned up. This is ridiculous. We're looking bad. A lot of it is from the younger crowd coming out partying and doing their thing at night and leaving a big old mess. And then a lot of it is just target shooters not doing what they should do, is pack out what you packed in. So I'm gonna go see if I can unload this stuff tomorrow. Next day, pulling up to the transfer station, we will see what we get. We got the disposal done, $140 to get rid of the fiberglass stuff. That was 2,420 pounds. And then the metal, we recycled that separately. That was 120 pounds. And they took the oil, no charge, no charge. What are you gonna dump oil in the forest? What are you saving? You're not saving a thing. You're ruining the environment as well as spending your own gas money and everything to take all that out into the forest to dump it. Why? It doesn't make sense. Check with your landfill. It's probably free, like this is here and many places are. Don't understand it, but as well as the rest of the garbage stuff, if you don't like the rates at where you're local to you, then check other landfills and find out what they charge. Is it by the pound or a flat fee or whichever? There's options, and it doesn't cost that awfully much to do a whole lot of good and keep the forest clean. So enough of the illegal dumping. There's no excuse. And as far as the target shooting sites, come on, folks, let's get it together. Get out there and do some cleanup stuff on your own, random acts of cleanups, and don't forget, stewardship keeps it open.